talk about it, who will? You're listening to Randi on Premier Radio Networks.
So what we have here is a situation where it can't be if my guy is in the office or if my guy is doing it or if my guy is, good on my social issues, then, whatever the government's doing is fine. But if your guy is in there and your guy isn't where I am on my social issues, then what your guy is doing is bad. Okay, it can't be like that anymore. This is crunch time. This is everybody, and this is the entire economy, and this is an entire intelligence community married to an entire banking system for insider information, for chilling debate, for chilling free speech, think tanks and well-funded groups trying to propagandize and have been for years. Okay, let's do it this way. Here's Sean Hannity when he first found out about the warrantless wiretapping. Okay, we don't even have that anymore. What we have now is something legal, but also not dangerous. I mean, it is dangerous, right? But this was Sean Hannity when Bush first started the wiretapping and what happened with the data mining and the Patriot Act when Bush was president.
We know that you're against the NSA data mining. We know that you're against the NSA surveillance program. So the question is, where does the Democratic Party, what will you do if you're elected to power to make our country safer in the war on terror? Specifically, what will your party support? Your party brags about killing the Patriot Act. You don't want the NSA surveillance. You don't want data mining. We have Pat Leahy saying that he doesn't want a NSA surveillance program.
Nancy Pelosi, the woman who'd love to be speaker, she's against the NSA surveillance program. Yeah, sure. You mentioned that, and you mentioned the very specific things, the Patriot Act, the NSA surveillance program.
The party that's weak on national defense, that doesn't want the Patriot Act, the NSA program, the data mining program.
Is it right to say that, for example, on issues involving national security, be it the NSA surveillance program, the data mining program, the Patriot Act, Guantanamo Bay, that Democrats are weak on issues involving national security?
And our techniques are working. We've got the NSA program here. We've got the Patriot Act program here. You know, in light of this, how close this was, it's staggering to me that we're even debating the use of these techniques in this country even at this time.
Okay, so he's pro. He's pro, right? Bush is president, and he's, like, totally into it. Data mining is good. The Patriot Act, which, allowed for all this eavesdropping, for all this collection of data, for the blurring of the line between corporate information and national security. Okay, he's for it. He's down with it. Okay, people like me, we spit out a lung saying, if you surrender your liberty for a little security, you're going to end up with neither. But our patriotism had been questioned repeatedly for years. Here's Sean Hannity today.
Big Brother is monitoring your every move, whether it be online or on the telephone. Let's talk about why this story, why is this important to you? Number one, this is America, and as law-abiding American citizens, you have a right to privacy. Number two, these actions by the Obama administration are a clear, very clear violation of the Fourth Amendment, which prohibits unreasonable search and seizure. Number three, the Constitution. It is our rule of law. If we do not respect and honor the Constitution, then anarchy and tyranny will there follow.
Isn't it interesting? I mean, the facial expression doesn't change, but the opinion does, depending on if it's his guy or not his guy. And, I got to say, the only thing that, I guess his face doesn't change because he's all scrunched up reading the teleprompter and, whatever the Heritage Foundation tells him to say. But that's the problem. That's propaganda. That is a political position and has absolutely nothing to do with the Constitution, which is a document of law. It has nothing to do with the Founding Fathers. It has nothing to do with anything that he says it does now. This program that is occurring, the problem with it is that it's legal. The problem with what's going on is that it's all become so routine and that it's all become legal and that it's all become acceptable and that unless everybody gets together and stops dividing over whether it's my guy in there or your guy in there or my congressman or your senator, if we don't start being unified on what is right and what is clearly wrong, we're going to lose our ability to self-govern. I don't know what it will bring, but it will not be a democratic republic. I don't know what it will look like. I don't know what it's going to sound like. I don't know what it's going to feel like. I don't think it's good for ordinary working Americans, this race to the bottom for wages, this race to the bottom on civil rights, this race to the bottom to hate women, to hate Latinos, to hate African Americans. I don't see how that makes us great or good, so I'm not down with their program. But it is legal. And therein lies the very, very difficult dilemma. It's not like someone's going to go to jail because there's no crime.
Randy Rhodes.
Turn up your mind here, now. This is The Randy Rhodes Show.